Hi everyone, my name is Monique,
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
and today we're going to be doing a two-player playthrough of a game called Tembo, Survival on the Savannah.
Yes, this game is designed by a team of designers and published by the Op, who are helping sponsor this playthrough. Now, in this game, players are trying to lead a herd of elephants through the savannah, trying to avoid fierce lions, and ultimately reach our final destination.
That's right, this is a fully cooperative game for 1 to 4 players that plays in about 30 to 45 minutes, in which players will need to work together to build out the savannah and play savannah cards in order to move our herds to 6 different landmarks and finally to our destination before losing the game. And so, as per usual, we are going to start with a quick teach of the game and go straight to our 2-player playthrough. If you'd like to jump around, we'll include timestamps in the description below.
Now, we all do us a big favor and turn on your Klingon subtitles. If you make any mistakes, we can add those corrections there. Hopefully, we won't need them. If we do, we'll put them in a pinned comment as well. And lastly, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So, if you please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for a 2-player game of Tembo. Welcome to the Savannah. And so, like we were mentioning, in this game, we are a herd of elephants who are working together in order to try to cross the savannah and make it to our destination. And so, over the course of the game, we're going to be taking turns playing these savannah cards from our hand to either the board in order to build out the savannah, or we'll be using them to actually place out our elephants onto the board. However, in order to win, we will first need to visit all 6 of the landmark destinations that are pre-printed on the board before finally unlocking and making it to our destination.
Now, it's not going to be that easy because not only is there rough terrain that we have to deal with, but we also have to deal with these very dangerous lions.
And of course, our energy levels. And so players will need to work together because this is a fully cooperative game in order to manage our herds, safely escort the matriarch across the savannah, and of course, reach our destination before we lose the game. And speaking of losing the game, there are actually 4 ways in which we can lose. The first being if we ever run out of energy, if one player completely runs out of elephants, if both lions end up in the same area as the matriarch, or if a player ever needs to draw a card from the deck at the end of their turn and there are no more cards left. Then unfortunately we lose, and so we're going to try to avoid all those things. Yep. Now, the way the game works is starting with the first player and going clockwise. On your turn, you'll typically play a savannah card from your hand to either build out the savannah by placing it out onto the board or by using it to place out your elephants. And so savannah cards look like this. They each have a certain combination of spaces, which are these circles, and these are the spaces in which we're actually going to be placing out our elephants. In addition, at the top left-hand corner, there's typically some sort of arrangement of footprints, as well as an arrow. Now, the thing about the arrow is this determines the orientation that your cards are going to be played in. And so when playing cards, you'll play them so that the arrow is pointing away from you. And so this respects your actual seating position around the table. Now, if multiple players, like we are seated on the same side of the table, then you can just play them in the same orientation.
You can.
Just to have a little bit more variety, though, I think for our gameplay, Naveen is going to play his cards as if he's seated facing this way, which is why his elephant token here is oriented that way. In addition, this is a fully cooperative game, so you will need to work together, and you can also tell other players everything that's on your cards. You just can never show anybody your actual cards. And so again, on your turn, you'll typically be either building out the savannah or placing out elephants. Now, when choosing to build out the savannah, you'll place a savannah card on an unoccupied area. And an area is one of the 4 sections of one of these boards. Now, each board has a pre-printed area, and so you can never cover those. You can also never cover an area that already has a card. But other than that, you can choose any area. It does not have to be adjacent to any elephants, and it can even be an area that has a lion in it. You would just put it underneath.
So let's say it's my turn to go and I want to play out a card into the savannah. I could play a card like this, and remember, respecting the relative position that I'm sitting in. And so I would play this out, covering up this space, taking whatever bonus is depicted below it. And then we have built out the savannah.
That's right. And the benefit to Naveen placing his card here is that now we do have spaces that we can place elephants onto, because as you'll see, you always have to place elephants adjacent to elephants that are already on the board. And at the start of the game, the only elephant on the board is our matriarch, who is in this specific space. But again, Naveen could have placed that card in any unoccupied space. And like Naveen was mentioning, he would also get the bonus that he covers immediately. And these are going to be things such as gaining 4 rested elephants in the case of that specific space, And what that basically means is your elephant supply is comprised of tired elephants as well as rested elephants. However, when placing elephants out onto the board, you must take them from the rested elephants area.
Yeah, so by me playing out this card, covering up that space, I would gain 4 rested elephants who were formerly tired.
Yes.
So now I have 7 to deploy in the future.
Right. Other spaces include this one that allows everybody around the table to gain 2 rested elephants. This space here gains the person who played the card 5 elephants, but they must now choose a different player around the table to lose 2 elephants. And in the case of this space, whoever played the card gains 3 rested elephants and gets to place out a single elephant onto a space, ignoring any rough terrain, which we'll discuss in a second. And that's how building the Savanna works. Now, again, instead of doing that, you can place out elephants, and when doing so, you'll still play a Savanna card from your hand, but now the only thing that you'll be paying attention to is the configuration of footprints in the top left-hand corner. And these footprints basically tells you the configuration that you have to place your elephants in, the exact configuration and the exact number of elephants. Now, in this example, my footprints here are just 2 spaces that are next to each other. And when placing out elephants, your first elephant placement has to be adjacent to one that's already on the board. And in this game, adjacency can be diagonals. So like I was mentioning, the only elephant that we have right now is the matriarch. But because of the type of Savanna card Naveen played here, the only true space that we can place on first is this one, because there are no spaces on these 2 sides of the card.
Again, each circle represents one of the spaces you can actually play an elephant.
Now, these spaces also have several different features on them. In fact, all of the spaces on this specific card are special, because first we have the watering hole, and anytime you place an elephant on that space, you gain 3 rested elephants. These spaces all have a footprint with the number 2 on them, and that's because they are considered to be rough terrain. And whenever placing out elephants on those spaces, you must always place out 2. And that's 2 per space. So it is quite elephant expensive when placing on those spaces. But the thing that's nice about the card that I played is the footprints on my card have these special symbol, which means I can ignore all rough terrain. And so in my example, if I were to play this card, then I would place out 2 elephants side by side, because that is the configuration of footprints here. The first one would have to be next to the matriarch, so I would place this here, gaining me 3 rested elephants. And when doing so, you cannot spend the rested elephants the same turn that you gain them. And then my second elephant would go right there, and I would only need to place out 1 because of these special paw prints that are on that card.
Yeah, so if Monique was taking this action, but there was no red line through the 2s, then she would actually have had to play out 3 total elephants, 1 for the first space, and then 2 for the space that's right here.
Yes, not ideal. But that's essentially it. Those are the main 2 basic actions that we're going to be taking throughout the game, and there are a lot of different configurations that these footprints come in. And so, that's a really good example here. Naveen just showed this card here that has this rotated arrow.
Yes.
Anytime you play a card with that specific symbol, you actually get to rotate the card. So it doesn't matter what orientation you're seated in for the card, you can rotate it, and that's either when using it to build out the Savanna or when placing out elephants via those paw prints.
Footprints, yep.
And they're probably not paws, right?
I don't think so.
Those are very big feet. Now, the last type of special spaces that you'll see on these cards are these colored spaces, and these represent the 4 different trees in the game. Now, as you'll see in a second, there are going to be moments throughout the game that will require us to lose energy, and this is the energy track over here. And if we ever get to 0, again, that is one of the ways in which we'll lose the game.
We get tired.
We do. So in order to manage our energy, we need things that will gain us energy, such as these trees. And so anytime you've occupied both spaces representing one of these trees, then you actually get to exhaust the tree, and you gain 1 energy. However, in the case of the green tree, which is this space here, this pair of spaces, you actually gain 2.
Yeah, and any number of players can be occupying this, so it's not like Monique's elephants have to be here. We can split it.
Yes, and what we mean by occupying is literally elephants in all of the spaces required. So if it looked like that, then we would exhaust this tree and we would gain 2 energy on the track. And if we encounter another card with the green tree space, placing elephants on it again while it's exhausted won't do anything else for us until it becomes unexhausted again, which we'll talk about in a second. And similar to these tree spaces, we also have the 6 different pre-printed landmarks. And again, in order to win, we must visit all 6 by occupying all of the purple spaces that are in its area.
Yes, once you've occupied all of the spaces that are depicted in purple for that specific landmark, then you would take the token that corresponds to it, basically indicating that you have visited the landmark with your herd.
Right, because the elephants can now move off of it. You basically just have to check off that landmark before this is even unlocked, right? And once all 6 landmarks have been visited, then now this board becomes unlocked, and in order to win the game, we must occupy both purple spaces. And I believe those are all the different spaces that we'll see. Anything that we miss, we'll just go over as we play the game. Now, one last thing about placing elephants is when taking that action, you can always choose to play a card, but instead of placing out the exact configuration, you can choose to just fill one space. So that is always an option. And once you finish taking your single action, then you'll always end your turn by drawing back up to a hand of 3 cards from this main deck. Now, in addition to these Savanna cards that you'll see throughout the game, the deck also holds a total of 9 of these matriarch cards. And when drawn, these go into your hand just as normal. But now on a future turn, you can choose to play this card, activating the matriarch, instead of playing out a typical Savanna action. Now, when you play the matriarch card, you're actually going to follow these 4 steps in this order. The first thing that happens is the matriarch moves. And when moving, you must move the matriarch to either a space adjacent to an elephant that's already on the board, or you can move her to just an adjacent space to where she already is, or you can just leave her in her current space. But afterwards, all players would then pick up all of their herds from the board because we only have so many elephants. And this is quite a large expanse to traverse, right?
Yeah, it's going to look like this, where you're just kind of like picking up and trying to keep them safe.
Right. And they return to your supply tired.
Tired.
Then we actually lose energy. So we'll always lose 2 energy if you're playing a single matriarch card. There's an exception to that, which we'll talk about in a second. And we always end that turn by unexhausting the trees. So this is how you reset those trees so that you can use them again on future spaces to gain more energy. And so as you can probably tell, the timing as to when you play these matriarch cards will be very important because it's sort of a reset, and there are only 9 of these in the entire deck. The other thing that's actually quite scary is if ever any player has 2 of these in their hand, then they are required to play them immediately for a double matriarch action. And you basically do all those 4 steps in the exact way that we described. But the difference is instead of losing 2 energy, you lose 5.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's bad. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a push your luck element to it. If you've drawn one of these matriarch cards, but you really want to take other actions with your other types of cards.
Right.
If after you've taken an action and now you draw up a second one,
then you're in trouble.
Then you're in trouble.
So managing these matriarch cards is pretty critical to the game.
Yeah.
Now, the last type of card that you'll see in the game are the lions. And unlike the matriarch card, when you pull this card from the deck, you must play it immediately because it activates our 2 lions on the board, and they are going to be our main aggressors, as you can probably tell. Now, at the start of the game, both the lion and the lioness start laying down. And that's important because anytime you pull this card and a token is laying down, then the only thing they do on their turn is they just stand up.
They stand up, they're ready.
Yes. However, the next time someone pulls a lion card, then they actually move. And when activating these tokens, the lioness is always fully activated first before you activate the lion.
Yes, and then they are in hot pursuit of our elephants.
Right, because whenever you activate their tokens, they're first going to move. And if ever they find themselves in the same area as elephants, then of course they're going to attack. Fortunately, they don't move that quickly. They're just going to move to an adjacent area in the shortest possible route to an elephant space, basically.
Yeah, and an area, again, is just 1/4 of one of these boards.
Right, so if it looked like this, then they're both going to be moving towards this space here because that is the closest area that has elephants in it. And they do not move diagonally, so the lioness would move 1 space this way and the lion would move 1 space this way. And if ever there's a tie for the shortest route, then you follow this compass over here. That's going to determine where they would go in priority. So if it looked like this and the lion would need to head towards this space here, then he'd move north. But again, they only ever move one space per activation. Now, if ever they do find their way to a space that contains elephants, then they attack. And all elephants that are in that area get removed from the game.
They're out.
So they don't get returned to you.
No.
They leave the entire herd, which is thematic,
Yeah, they get scattered.
Right.
They get
now,
lost.
If ever you have to remove elephants, the lion token or the lioness gets placed on their side. So now the next time you need to activate them, they just get stood up, right? So it buys you a little bit more time.
Yeah, so like in this example, the lioness could be laying down inactive, but the lion could be active and ready to prowl whenever
Right.
you draw that next card.
In addition, if the matriarch is in the same area as the lion or lioness, then each player must also remove one rested elephant from the game. And of course, if ever both the lioness and the lion are in the same area as the matriarch, we lose. We need to avoid that at all costs.
Yes.
That's probably one of the more difficult aspects of the game. But otherwise, that's essentially how the lion and the lioness work. Other than activating them when drawing these cards, you can still move into their spaces. You pretty much just ignore them for the rest of the round. It's literally only when we pull these cards that we have to worry. And that's essentially it. We're just going to continue taking turns like this until either we've won because we reached all 6 landmarks and finally the destination, or we've lost because of the lion, or we run out of energy, or we couldn't draw a card, or one of us has run out of elephants. And by the way, the game comes with a stack of these tiles that determines the configuration for the Savanna boards. We chose to go with an easier one because we are not necessarily experts at this game.
We've lost.
If you are amazing at playing this game, then you can go for something more intermediate or even the advanced configurations.
There's also an advanced mode where you basically have these stacks of event tiles and you have 2 of them revealed, and some of them can be kind of good, some of them can be kind of punishing. We are not going to play with that. That is a little bit more of an advanced mode today, but we will show some of these at the end of the game.
But that's essentially it. So we're just going to go ahead and get cleaned up and we'll get started with our playthrough.
All right, we are all set up. We are ready to go. We each drew 3 cards from the starting deck. Now, this is a co-op game, so we get to choose who is going to be going first. Do you want to go first?
Well, maybe we should first discuss our strategy.
Our goals,
right,
aspirations.
for this. Now, if you did not join us for the teach, again, you can talk about every aspect of your cards. You just cannot show other players your actual cards. So we're starting up here. We need to make our way down here, but there's a bit of a choke point in terms of where the lion and the lioness are. So they're going to basically do this, right?
Yeah, they're going to pounce. They're going to triangulate on us.
They're going to triangulate.
Like head on.
If we can survive that initial triangulation, then we can run away and they'll be chasing us.
The problem is the way, so these boards are all randomly kind of configured, like rotated and all sorts of ways.
Yeah, we have a setup, but amongst this setup, you randomize all of the boards.
Yeah, so the landmarks are like all throughout. Like we have to I think we almost have to swing this way.
And during setup, you can actually choose to decrease your energy by 2 in order to orient one of the boards.
No way.
We decided not to do that. So we're just going to take the configuration as it is.
Yeah.
So we have, basically, these are the 3 landmarks that we need to reach first. Do you think maybe going like this, or maybe even splitting up in this area?
Yeah, we can go here and then split up, and then once you move the matriarch, then you just pick them all up before danger.
Okay. Do you have a good card that can go here to give us options for that starting? Yeah?
I do.
Okay, so then why don't you go first?
Okay.
And so if you can place out the first card, then maybe I can place out elephants first.
Yeah, okay, that works.
And before you start, actually, one thing that we didn't mention in the teach is there is a mechanism that comes with the game that makes it a little bit easier. And you can choose how much easier you want to make it. And they're basically these support cards. So there are 5 of these that come in the game, and you can choose to include any number. And it basically just pads the deck so that there's more time before you get to the lion cards, etc. In addition, for each of these cards you choose to put in play, you also put one of these support tokens. And players can spend any number of these on their turn, and they'll basically allow you to either gain an energy or gain 2 rested elephants, rotate your card any which way, or avoid rough terrain. So for our game, we've decided to not play with the event deck, and we've decided to include 3 of these.
3 of those.
So we're trying to make the game a little bit easier.
All right, so I'm going to be going first. Now I'm going to play a card to build the Savanna. And again, I can place it technically anywhere here.
Yes.
But the smart move would be to be as close to the matriarch so that we can actually start sprouting off these different elephants. So I'm going to place out this card here.
Okay.
And I'm going to build the Savanna over this space. So I'm going to gain 4 of my fatigued elephants and make them rested.
Rested,
No,
yeah.
well, gain fatigued to rested, yes.
Ah.
So that's now I have 7 in play. And
Okay.
that's what the benefit was that I covered up. And now this kind of gives some branching kind of directional locations that you can actually play out some of your elephants on your turn.
And if you did not join us for the teach, Naveen is going to be playing with all of his cards oriented so that the arrows point this way.
As if I'm sitting here,
Yes.
moving this way.
And I'm playing with my arrows pointed that way. Now, again, you do not have to do that. You can just choose to use the same orientation, but we wanted to kind of just mix it up a little bit.
Simple turn. I'm just going to end my turn by drawing a card.
All right. So now it goes to me. And if I would like to place out elephants, unfortunately, the thing that's kind of tough about this first card is there's a lot of rough terrain. So, and I only have 3 rested elephants. Should I build out more of the Savanna, or do you think I should just start placing elephants out?
You can build out, I would build out here potentially, and you can gain 3 and then put out somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to build the Savanna, and I'm going to play this card. Now, this does have the rotation symbol on it, so I could orient it any way I'd like. But I think I'm just going to orient it this way because it does have the double green tree symbol here that would allow us to activate the green tree. And if I were to place it oriented like this, then we have access to it this way.
It's accessible, yeah.
Right? And then you can always go diagonally to this landmark. It's kind of, we can't reach it, unfortunately, going like this
Yeah, it's a little
this
strange.
is a blank space. So I'm going to place this here. And this allows me to gain 3 rested elephants. And I can place out 1 single elephant, ignoring the rough terrain. So the thing that's nice about that, it's 3, right?
It's 3.
The thing that's nice about that is I can place it out on this first space here.
That's a perfect one.
Boom. So now you basically have access to this configuration. You can basically go anywhere you want with that. I mean, I guess I could technically go on this space and gain 3 rested elephants right now. But the benefit of this space is it gives us access to this diagonal also.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'd say leave it there.
Leave it there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll end my
So-
turn by drawing a card.
Okay.
So back to you, Naveen.
So I have a double vertical footprint. I could just clear this out right now.
Oh, okay.
Do you have something to kind of work this way after that?
Kind of. I wouldn't be able to clear them both.
Okay.
Just one of them. I could do like this, basically. You can talk about everything on the
Okay.
on the card. So I would be able to go like that.
Okay. I'm gonna build out the Savanna even more. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna build out the Savanna here. So we're both gonna get 2 rested elephants,
Okay.
and I'm gonna build that right there.
Nice.
And I kind of like that configuration because it gets us a way also to go this way. So there's that. And
Okay.
then I get that.
Okay, now I'm having regrets about this. I think I
Okay.
should have placed it here. Besides the double vertical, what other footprint configurations do
I
you
have a 3-bar, like horizontal,
Horizontal.
a double footprint up, and a double footprint side to side.
Side to
so
side.
I got some flexibility. You can basically I can work around whatever you do.
But you don't have anything diagonal.
No diagonals because I just played this one, which is diagonal.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place elephants, and I'm going to play this card.
Okay.
Because I regretted it so badly, I'm going to go like this. Oh my gosh, am I wasting time?
Nah.
So first elephant is here.
No, you're not wasting time because we need to get something to branch off of.
Okay, so I gained three rested elephants.
Okay.
And then the second elephant is going to be here.
Yeah.
Because it's the diagonal
That works.
configuration. So if we have one more elephant placed here, then we unlock that
I'll
red
be
tree
able
we
to
gain
on
in
my
energy.
turn. Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and end my turn by drawing a card. Now it's back to you.
And by the way, this deck is constructed in such a way where there's tier 1, 2, and 3
Yes.
cards that are basically in this deck, or comprised of the deck. And each tier has a certain distribution of lion cards as
Right.
well as our matriarch cards.
Yes, and we actually have a card with the distribution on it. So for the first tier, there are a total of 17 cards. There's 10 Savanna cards, 4 matriarch, and 3 lions. And then this sort of switches. So we'll have 3 matriarchs in the next tier and only 2 in the last one. So we have fewer and fewer.
Yeah.
So we have to manage as well.
More lions coming
we
up,
have
too.
more and more lion cards. So that helps us so that you can card count, kind of see.
Educated decision.
Yeah, you can see sort of what's potentially coming next.
That potential. So now I'm going to go ahead and put out some elephants. My first time
Okay.
on the board. I'm going to play this card here. This one has the crossed out on the rough terrain, so I don't have to pay that penalty, which is nice.
Very nice.
So I'm going to put out 2 rested elephants, one on the tree, boom, and then one on the tree here, not having to put a second one on there because this basically prevents me from having to do that.
Yes, so this is that rough terrain. So because we've completed, we have elephants on both spaces of the red tree, we're going to exhaust it. And typically, these are standees, so you would place the standee on its side.
It's just easier to see.
But yeah, you wouldn't be able to see that if we did that. So this is going to gain us 1 energy. So this way. Very nice.
Okay, good. Okay, so I'm just going to draw back up, and now it's back to you.
All right.
Okay, we have our first matriarch card.
Oh, okay.
So I need to be a little cautious, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But the reason why Naveen has to be a little bit cautious is because if he ever draws a second matriarch card when he's still holding the first one,
It's not good.
then we have to do a double matriarch action, and we lose 5 energy instead of just 2.
Significant.
So it is significant. All right, so now it's back to me, and man, we've got to move because you've already pulled a matriarch card. When are you going to play that? What are you thinking?
I kind of want to push it for 1 turn. I kind of want to go one.
Like you'll take 1 turn
and then
you'll play it.
And then I'll play it on my next one. If I don't draw another one, then yeah.
That's scary. So I basically have 2 diagonals like this.
Okay.
And then 1 card that's horizontal.
So 2 of your cards have a diagonal that's in this config. Okay,
yeah, so should I go this way?
Yes. So I have a double vertical that I wanted to play here. If you played that diagonal this way, then we're 2/3 of the way through that landmark, which we need to get that landmark done.
Okay, but I would have to wait for you to do this.
Yeah, so maybe we can create double branching, like you're starting this going, and then on your next turn.
So maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do a side to side.
Okay.
Side one,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
Because my fear is that if I do this, and then you play this, and you want me to do this, then you'll play the matriarch card on your next turn, and that'll require me to pick up all the elephants. So this will be a waste.
Okay.
Do I even start this? Is my question.
I was hoping that we could do when I play the matriarch, it could be something around here, so we can get everybody moving.
Oh, maybe you can play the matriarch. Oh no, because this would not be enough to complete it before you play the matriarch. So you would have to play the matriarch here.
What if the matriarch becomes that?
Then this blue tree doesn't matter.
We don't need that blue tree technically because the green tree is going to get us 2 energy and we would be maxed energy. So there's no need to actually get that tree.
Okay, so I just need basically to put out elephants. Or no, I'm going to place out a card on the Savanna.
There you go.
Because that's going to be a waste.
Yes.
This whole placement is going to do absolutely nothing.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to build out the Savanna and I'm going to play this card here.
Okay.
So everybody gains 2 rested elephants. So it has to be in this configuration again because I'm looking that way. So I don't know if this is causing I feel like it's flexible and it gives us the double green tree option. So all right, I'm full unrested.
I'm a little nervous about we need a diagonal back this way.
I know, but it is what it is. The other cards were not better.
Okay.
I will say. So I'm gonna end my turn. Now it's back to you.
All right.
Do the thing.
We're pushing the luck here, so we're gonna place out these elephants.
Okay.
2 vertical.
Yeah.
I don't have. There's no rough terrain,
There's no
so
rough
that
terrain,
just
doesn't matter.
So 2 elephants are coming out. They're gonna go here and here. Now this tree's done.
Yeah, so we exhaust that and we gain 1, 2. So we're good on energy.
We are
right
good
now.
on energy. We're maxed
So
out.
please do not draw a matriarch. This is
Tell you.
this is the thing.
I'm good. We're good.
You're good. Okay.
We are good. So now I'll move the matriarch on the next turn.
Okay. So I'll do the move that I said I would do. I'm going to play this card. So it's the diagonal footprint configuration. So I'm going to go 1, because again, that's diagonal. It's considered adjacent. 2. So now all we need is this last purple space to be filled.
I feel like a lion's coming up.
And probably. And then we would have visited our first landmark. So, all right. Nope, still Savanna card. It's back to you.
Okay, I don't want to have this on this burden anymore, so I'm going to play this one finally.
All right, so this is the first time we are playing a matriarch card. So again, we're going to follow these 4 steps in this order.
Yeah.
First things first, we move the matriarch. So either adjacent to an elephant already there or adjacent to the current matriarch space, or you don't move the matriarch at all.
We're definitely moving it.
We're definitely moving her here.
And we'll explain exactly why they're specifically there.
The matriarch, you never have to pay extra for rough terrain, but you do gain the benefits of the beneficial spaces. So in the case of this space, the matriarch completes the landmark. So let's go ahead and find the landmark. Let's do this.
What does it look like?
Which one is it? The one with this one.
This one?
Yeah.
The little valleys and stuff?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. So just like the trees, these are also standees that you would place here. But because we don't have a good way of visually showing that, we're just going to place this on the destination board.
And we'll place like a little color saying that we've been there before.
Yeah, so that we know.
We know.
That we've been there
Yeah.
before. Do not try to revisit it.
So we're just putting a third player elephant color
Yes.
piece that's not in the game just so that we can remember we don't have to loop back around there.
Yes, that is not in the rules. Do not do that when you play the game. All right. Once you're finished with the matriarch, now everybody picks up their herds. So all of our elephants go back into our
They're
supply.
a little tired.
And they're tired.
That's okay.
They've been walking so far.
Far.
Now we're going to lose energy. We lose 2 energy if we had to do a double matriarch action because a player had 2 of these in their hand, then you would lose 5.
And we're calling it double matriarch action, but it's not like you get to move the matriarch, resolve,
Right.
and then move them again.
No,
it's
no,
just
no, you just-
one move.
You just complete, you do
Yeah.
all these steps, but the only difference is you lose 5 instead of 2 energy.
Yep.
And finally, we unexhaust the trees.
There you
So
go.
now we can start tapping into those again.
Yeah, so this is now our new branching point. So
Yeah.
it's right diagonal to this landmark,
Yeah.
but these lions are going to wake up very shortly.
They are.
I have to draw a card because I played that.
Okay.
And up. Well, there you go.
Lion?
They're awake. That's our first of 3 within this tier 1. Oh, we know this is going to happen.
So lions start the game on their side.
Yeah.
And again, when you activate the lions, if they are on their side, then the only thing they do is stand up. So this is a freebie activation. They don't move or anything like that.
I feel like I'm going to draw another one.
Oh yeah, if you do, then you have to play it.
I didn't.
Did you?
No.
No? Okay, great. All right, so now it's back to me, and it's really unfortunate because I no longer have. I played this card, which does the diagonal, so I can't just complete this. If I
No.
want to complete this landmark, I have to play 3 elephants,
Yeah, an L shape.
which is going to potentially make me lose 3 elephants
Do you have an L shape?
out of the entire game. I do. I have one of these things.
Oh,
So
but the second this lioness activates,
yes,
it's going in there and
correct.
they're gone.
And they're gone.
Wow.
So
Well,
what do you have? What configuration do you, if I do this, can you go here?
I can go
You
there.
can?
Yes.
Then I'm going to do it.
Okay.
It is a risk that I have to take.
Yeah.
So I'm going to place out elephants and I'm going to play this card. I can rotate the card, but honestly, this is the ideal configuration.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 elephants.
So we are going to visit the landmark. That's good.
Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, perfect.
So both of the purple spaces are occupied.
Yeah.
So now we've visited that landmark.
This landmark.
Very nice.
All right. We
So let's get our
visited
token.
This one.
Yeah.
I should put it right there.
Awesome. That's it. Hopefully it's not a lion. I do a matriarch.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so the thing that would be ideal is if you can move us downward and then I can play my matriarch.
Get out of there.
And we can buy us a little bit of time.
Buy some time. All right. I will play this card. As promised, the diagonal this way.
Very
Again,
nice.
Still keeping in account this arrow going that way. So I
Yeah.
do have enough. So we're going to go 1, 2.
Nice.
All right. Hopefully I don't draw a lion. Otherwise, we're losing 1, 2, 3, 4 elephants here.
Yeah, I know. That would be awful.
All right. I drew a matriarch.
Okay. Very nice.
Get us out of here. Well, we're surrounded, though. We're surrounded. Like the second you move that matriarch in,
I know. But at least
it buys
it buys one more.
One move?
The matriarch card is the move.
Yeah.
It's definitely the move.
Okay.
Because the next time we draw a lion card, they would move here and here.
Yeah.
And if we move the matriarch onto this anywhere in this area, then
two
it's
moves.
one additional, right? Because
yeah.
we're going to pick up all these elephants. So where should we move the matriarch?
So I mean, like you could do the tree, and then this tree would go, and we'd get 2 energy.
That's true.
Or
Or
you could go there and get 3.
gain 3.
The question is, I don't really have.
I have one of these things.
So I have a 3-bar, 3-bar, and a matriarch.
The thing that's interesting is if you play, because I'm playing with the matriarch card now.
Yeah.
If on your turn you also play the matriarch, then you could move the matriarch here.
Okay.
And then I do have a double one of these, or I could do a double one of these. It's not like the best configuration for there, but
Yeah.
I'll place her here
Okay.
because I feel like it's maybe more flexible, right?
Yeah, we can work our way back or come this
Yeah,
way
yeah.
towards the main line.
So
yeah,
we still resolve that space, the
you get
watering
3.
hole. So I gain 3.
That's good for
1,
you.
2, 3. Yeah.
you a lot.
Okay, so let's pick up our herds.
Yeah.
So tired elephants.
tired
We lose 2 energy. 1, 2.
Okay.
And then, none of the trees were on their side. So that's it.
So you're telling me to move the matriarch again?
No, you don't have to.
Oh.
I'm just saying you could.
I think I have to.
Could move. You have to?
I have to because remember, there's no configuration from this spot that I can put out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You only have a 3
I
horizontal.
only
so
have
you could always play a card to place out one single
Yeah.
placement.
So how many matriarch cards have we played? I played one. You played one. I have one, and there's one more in this tier. And then
we've only played one lion.
so there's 3.
There are 3 of them
there's 3
total.
Okay. I wish I could put out. This is gonna sound awful. I wish I could put out a diagonal here so that this lioness could stop and take some bait on one lowly elephant.
But the lioness is going to move there regardless.
No, but then they would go and then they would lay down. So then you would have to pick them up. You buy the extra turn, yeah. While we then slip out and have to just navigate around one lion. But I don't have that configuration. You know what? I'll play out to the Savanna.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Do you have something to play here, by the way? Because I don't want to find us in that situation where you have nothing to play.
No, I do. I do.
All right, I'm gonna play out to the Savanna, and Monique, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one to you, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm gonna play this here, because we're gonna need a way to escape through these bubbles.
These bubbles.
Yeah, you see it? So we're gonna need. So once we're here, we need a way out, and this seems like a good card. So the thing I covered up is I gain 5, which
and I lose 2.
And you lose 2. You are the other player.
2 elephants are fatigued.
Now, if you're playing a higher player counts, I can say Michael's going to be it, or the fourth player is going to do it. So
and you can't choose a player who has fewer than 2. So if you have fewer than 2 elephants and you have to lose 2, then you just lose as many as you can.
Kind of game it.
So yeah.
All right. Wish us luck that I do not draw the last matriarch.
Yeah. That's kind of the thing, huh? Are we good?
We're good.
Oh, we're good. That's perfect because I will do the thing that you wanted to do. I'm going to play this card, placing out 2 elephants, and I ignore the rough terrain.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm just going to place one here and one here.
Okay.
So unfortunately, this one,
when the lion
this
attacks,
brave soul is bait.
Yes.
Because when the lion attacks, there'll be an extra turn.
Okay, I hope you draw
the lion now, right?
the lion or the matriarch, because I'm still holding the matriarch.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? It's a matriarch.
Okay, good. That's okay. Good. Now remember, it's my turn. I do have a 3 bar, and I can do 1, 2, 3 in the space of the lion.
That is true.
Because this is 1, 2, 3, just like that. This lion would not move. They would.
Yes, they would do the same.
Scatter the elephant from their pack, you know?
Yeah, nature is rough.
And then they would just lay down right there.
Yeah, it's less ideal than the lion moving here and doing that because now the lion is going to be here.
Do you have a vertical 2 here?
Where, here?
Yes. Could you do that?
I don't. Because I think I just played it.
Yeah,
this was the one that I had in my hand.
I did just play it.
I could use a support token to rotate if we really wanted to, if we think that's
I think
this
is a weird choke point for us right now, and I think that would be a great time. So,
okay,
I'm gonna play this card.
Okay.
This one has 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So I have 3 elephants.
Yeah.
And this is adjacent 1, 2, and then 3. I'm saying they're in here. They're holding it down. They're gonna be very brave for us.
Holding down the fort.
So that when and if we draw one of these, just 2 more lion cards in this stack.
Yeah.
It would just stay there.
Stay there. Okay.
And lay down.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah. It was bound to happen.
So now the lions truly activate because they're both standing up. And again, the lioness always does her full activation first before the lion. So the lions move towards the closest area that has elephants in it. So for the lioness, it's just going to be one space over like that.
Stay standing up.
Stay standing up. And if either token is already in an area that has elephants, then they don't move.
Right.
So the lion is not going to move. He's going to stay here. And now, unfortunately, all elephants in his area get removed from the game.
Into the box.
Into the box. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You were so brave.
They were.
But now that that happened, the lion lays down.
So buys us 1 lion card.
Yes, because the next time we draw a card like this,
I think there's one
all
more.
the lion will do is stand up.
There's one more in this deck, and I have to draw again because,
Could be now?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. So now it's back to me, and I should do that plan, right? Now we're no longer concerned about matriarch cards. Right?
No, we're worried about the lion, because the lioness would come here where the matriarch is.
Yeah, we would lose this elephant, and then we would each have to return a rested elephant back to.
So we would lose a total of 3 plus the 1 I lost 4.
Yes. So I am still gonna do it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we have to visit this.
I'm returning a support token to the box. And when doing so, you could play as many of these as you'd like on your turn, but I'm just going to use one of them. And I'm going to use it to rotate my card.
Yeah, so there's four options there.
Yeah.
So Monique's using option 3, which is rotate.
So I would typically have to play it like this, but I'm going to rotate it so that it looks like that. And I'm going to use it to complete our landmark.
You're running out of
here.
elephants.
1, 2.
Okay.
All right. So we have visited this landmark. This is a river. So can you find the river?
River.
Right?
Yeah, this
All
one.
right, we've done half of them.
Half of them are done.
Okay.
So
let's go ahead and mark
put this
that.
little guy right there.
Perfect. Oh my gosh. This would be so no.
No, they're laying down. That's why we put the elephant here.
How many lions?
I think there's one more.
Two?
Yeah.
There's only one more?
There's one more in this tier, but this tier is running low.
That's true. All right. Well, let's see. Nope. That was a Savanna card.
Oh, moe. Okay.
So it's back to you. What are you going to do? Do you have a matriarch?
I do have a matriarch. Do I just move her here?
Or do you just move her here? It's better than losing all these elephants.
No, because this lion will just stand up.
That's true.
Yes. Okay. I'll do it. Matriarch.
Okay.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is
where would you like to?
I'm gonna move her. Do you want me to move her here so that you can do this? Because you're low on elephants. I'm not.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So instead of me being selfish and moving here for my last 3, I'm gonna put her here so that on your turn, you can somehow put something. Yeah, there.
Okay.
Okay. So matriarch has been moved.
Yes.
We pick up.
So pick up our herds.
They become tired.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay, we lose 2 energy. So energy is still now it's something that we have to focus on.
It is.
Yeah.
And then we did not do anything with the trees.
There are these 2 trees here also.
The red.
Yeah.
That's a 1 tree. Just a 1 red tree. We'll see. That's it though, right?
That's it, yeah.
So now you draw
no trees to stand up.
Just a lion?
Nope, no lion. Yeah, surprisingly. Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be on your turn.
Yeah, probably. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and place out my last 2 elephants. So it's ignoring the rough terrain right there. So I'm placing out 1, 2.
Okay.
In doing so, again,
3.
3 rested elephants. 1, 2, 3.
Lion.
And then that's a lion.
It has to be lion, yeah.
It has to be a lion. Oh no!
If there was no lion in there, then we made a mistake at the beginning of the game. So that had to be.
So lioness first moves just down 1.
Yep.
And then the lion stands up. All right, this better not be a matriarch or a lion.
Or a lion, that would be bad.
But that could have been a lion because now that we're in the second tier, there are 3 lions in there, I believe.
3.
And there could have also been a matriarch, and I have a matriarch card in my hand.
Oh, that could have been bad.
So they could have been really bad either way. I probably want to play my matriarch card on my next turn, knowing that risk,
probably,
right?
Yeah.
So what would you like to do? We are so close to this.
I have an L shape that goes this, and this.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Do you have something that can handle this?
No, I only have horizontal bars, but if I play my matriarch card,
you can move
I can do the matriarch placement
yeah.
there. It's just not great for placing
getting it out.
Yeah.
Getting out from there is really tough with the matriarch. I mean, let's just do it. I don't really have any other options. I mean, I could build up the Savanna.
No, let's just do it.
Yeah,
let's take the risk.
Take the risk. Okay, so this one, this is a rotatable card.
Yeah.
My orientation is like this as I'm playing, so I'm just going to keep it this way. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're avoiding the rough terrain, basically.
No rough terrain. Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be this, and this, just like that. All right. There we go.
Very nice.
Okay, so we are 2 purple, 1 away right there. Hopefully I draw maybe a matriarch.
Yeah, hopefully.
Nope, did not. Nope.
All right, well, I'm going to do this while I can. Let's play the matriarch. We need energy. That is now our biggest risk.
Yeah.
Just so we're aware. Okay, so move the matriarch here.
We can't just do this.
So we've completed this landmark.
Yeah,
this
which is
the
stone
stones.
one.
That one,
Stone
right?
looking one, yeah. So that's 4.
Okay, so let's
put a
mark
little
this.
markings.
We remove our herds.
We do.
And lose 2 energy. 1, 2. Oh no, so bad. We're 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we really cannot risk a double matriarch.
We need some trees.
We need some trees.
We need to find some shade.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
So, all right, I'm good.
That's you.
Yeah. There are 11 regular Savanna cards in this deck, so. And we can always use these support tokens for the energy.
Well, I feel like we need to build out of here.
Yeah, we definitely do, because the last 2 landmarks are these 2. So we do have to find a...
Do you have diagonals going this way?
No, I only have 3 bar horizontals and then a double vertical.
I'll do this then. I'll place this one here. This is that double tree.
Okay.
So that if we can go like whoop this way and slip out.
Okay.
Do we like that?
Sure.
I've already exposed it.
Okay, yeah.
So there we go.
That decision.
So I'm gonna gain 3, and then I get to place 1 out.
Oh, you place 1 out.
Yeah. Do we like that?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna place 1 out here.
Yeah.
It has to be here or here. There's no point in going backwards. So
Yes, that's
there
true.
we go. This gives you maybe some flexibility, I think.
Oh no, I mean I can't place at all because I don't have any diagonals. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like I would have to do one of these.
I have 2 diagonals. Like,
Okay.
boom, like that. So,
Okay,
all right.
so I'll just end up placing out a card.
Draw. Okay.
Now the question is, would you rather I place out like 2 elephants here, leaving one in this space to keep the lion away,
What
or
configuration
start
do you
building
have?
out more?
Well, what configuration do you have?
I only have a 3 horizontal bar or a double vertical, ignoring rough terrain.
Oh,
But-
okay. Why don't you, if you're going to do that, you're low on elephants, why don't
Yeah.
you do this one, then you're able to gain 3, and then that would pin down this lion. Because remember, I have a diagonal out this way, and that would be adjacent here.
But the alternate is I could just play out a card here and start building us out that way.
The only thing is if the lion activates
Yeah.
on this very next card flip,
Uh-huh.
then this one's coming down, and that's where the matriarch is.
Yeah, we would lose 1 each. What do you think?
I like keeping the idea of making this one eat here and then lay down.
Okay, scatter, Naveen, scatter.
Sorry,
All right,
scatter.
I'm gonna play this card then.
Yeah.
It's the double vertical, ignoring rough terrain. So first placement is here. It's diagonal to that elephant. Second placement there.
Gaining
I
3 for
gain
you. Because you
3
needed elephants.
rested. Yeah. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, cool.
All right. That's it.
If the lion shows up,
Nope.
right.
Oh no, they're gonna be all at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh. All right.
they are going to be there.
Go ahead, Naveen.
Okay, I will play this card.
Okay.
So this is that diagonal that we need
Yeah.
to get moving. So 1, 2.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Very
That's it.
simple.
Yep, just like that. And I have a diagonal to go boom, boom, like that, so we can get the
Okay.
we can get it. Yeah. All right, let me draw a card. Okay, I drew a matriarch.
Matriarch. Okay. So if you would like to handle this, then I will go and build that out, right?
Yeah. Do you want to build this one or this one?
This one, because I have a pretty good card, I think. Because if I were to play this here, which I'm gonna have to do now that I
You've
revealed it,
exposed it. Yeah.
it has the 2 diagonal spaces, so we don't even have to walk into this area. We can basically just go this way, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? And go
across.
up that way. There's a lot of rough terrain here, so that's something that we do have to deal with.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna play that, and I
get
gain
4.
4. 1, 2, 3.
That's good. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So that's it. And now I drew a matriarch card.
Okay, so I
So
have
we
one,
each have
you
one.
have one.
Yeah.
And there's 3
3.
in this tier.
Let's say you were to play your matriarch. Where do you place her?
Definitely right here to gain the 2 energy.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that would pick everybody up, and then now this line has a long way to get.
Yeah. Oh, but then this for naught?
It's not for naught. You used it to protect us,
Yeah. And I gained 3.
and you gained 3, and then the lions never showed up, and then now it's
That's
not going
true.
to stay
That's
behind.
true.
It's
The
gonna
lions
get
just
picked
never
up.
showed
Yeah.
up. It's not okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't predict when the lions are going to happen, but we've at least put a blocker there to protect us.
Now, if you play the matriarch card, we're gonna lose 2 energy.
But I'm going to gain the 2 energy back right
That's
here
true.
on the tree. Yeah, and then the matriarch would be there, and then the very next turn, if you have a 3 band, you can play the 3 band and get the 2 energy back.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
do we like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to play the matriarch.
Yes.
There we go. So we
Okay.
know how this works. So I'm going to move the matriarch here.
Okay.
Thereby
so
getting
we
us the-
exhaust
Yep, 2 energy.
This is a baobab.
Oh, don't ask me.
baobab.
I would not be. Nope.
1, 2. This is the one tree that gives you 2 energy. Everything else only
That's
gives
why
you
the green is nice.
1 each. Yeah.
And that's why it's nice having the matriarch on one of the 2
That's
spaces.
true. So now we can do it
on
again.
the very next turn.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and pick up our herds.
Let me get my
We're going
peaches.
to lose
2
2
energy.
energy. So 1, 2, and then we unexhaust the
Because you said you have a 3,
tree. I do.
and
I
then
do.
you can deal with the rough terrain because you
I
have
do.
enough.
That's true. So go ahead and draw a card.
All right.
I do have a matriarch card though. Do I just risk it?
That's
the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you risk it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna play this
I
card.
never thought I'd want
So,
a lion so badly after
3,
this.
3 horizontal. So 1, and then these unfortunately are rough terrain.
They
so
are.
I have to.
It's going to be
my
4
gosh,
total. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is their first time doing rough terrain. 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, and then let's not forget the green tree.
Gets
so
us
we
2.
gain 1, 2.
I just hope. Yeah.
Energy?
I hope you don't.
Get a matriarch.
Yeah, no matriarch.
Ah, okay. Yeah. No, we're good.
Nice. So I have a way to diagonal here. It's going
Okay.
to cost 1, 2, 3 total.
Yeah.
Should I do it? If I don't do it, what else am I doing?
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
There we go. That's the one.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2 on this rough terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just handle that real quick. So, oh my gosh, you can't hold them. There we go. 2
Mm-hmm.
on top. And then this one is going to be here. Now I'm really low on
elephants.
Rested elephants.
Okay.
So that's something to be aware of.
Okay.
And now I will draw. We're good.
So now do I matriarch?
Yes.
Right?
To the tree,
To
right?
the tree.
And then that allows us to then move up into this landmark. Yeah,
All
I
right,
think
let's
that's good.
do it.
Yeah.
It's too risky.
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
Too risky.
Yeah.
So let's move the matriarch
To the
here to the tree. So we gain 1 energy.
Yep.
This gets exhausted. Pick up our herds.
Pick up.
We're really running away from these lions.
We did
We're a
actually.
little bit lucky with the
pretty
lions
good.
stacked in the deck, right?
Yeah, we were able to navigate around that lioness.
Yeah,
In-
we
in
were.
previous games, we've been engulfed.
So 1, 2. We lost 2 energy, and then these get unexhausted. Let's see. No. Still Savanna.
So I have no. I don't have enough elephants to get anything done.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about
Building out.
yeah
Maybe this space.
maybe this 3
That
space.
one, yeah, the +3.
Okay, I'll build up this +3. So I'll go like this.
Okay.
So I gain 3, and then
Okay.
I can put out a free
Yeah.
one single no terrain
single
penalty.
placement. Yeah. Where?
I think right here, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
That's great.
And what that does is it just gets us access to this,
Yeah.
and then also allows us to stay relevant here.
Yes, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
You have something good?
I do.
Okay. Oh, let me draw.
Okay.
I'm good.
No
We're good?
lions?
Yeah, not yet.
Oh my
They're all
gosh.
stacked at the
Okay.
bottom then.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and play this. So this is one of those cards that you can rotate. So I will rotate it like that.
You have 3?
So I do. I have
have
exactly
exactly
3. So 1, 2,
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
3. And now we have
The cold one,
visited that landmark.
the icy one. No, this one. This one also. This is the waterfall.
Yes, the
There we go.
waterfall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's there.
So that's 5 out of our 6.
5 out of 6. Yeah, we're
Yeah, it's
doing
one less. It's
pretty
one
well.
less.
Yeah.
And then we might be able to do this. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are. The lions. The
Okay.
lions are kind of far now.
Yeah.
You took your time.
Well, this lion is gonna.
Well,
no,
lioness
lioness
first.
goes here.
So let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
This one.
So definitely going down this way.
And,
And
this
then
one's
the
gonna
lion
move over.
definitely goes that way. All right.
We can get back-to-back lions here. So
We could. That's
don't-
true.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
it's still
not.
me, huh?
This is not just. Some,
Oh, we did.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah. No, it's not that easy.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we were
When,
just
when they're
like,
stacked up, they move fast.
we were sitting pretty. Okay, 1, 2. Okay.
Is that good?
So it's
That's
not
actually
good.
really bad.
So this elephant goes back to the box.
Well, it's-
Because the matriarch is here, all players each lose 1 rested elephant. So Naveen loses 1 back
do.
to the box. Because I don't have any rested elephants, I lose a tired elephant.
one.
So this
Sleepy
is mine that goes into the
yeah,
box. And
they,
now
they lay down.
the
That's
lion lays down.
that's good.
Hopefully I don't pull the 3rd lion. No, I actually pulled a matriarch, just so you're aware.
You pulled a matriarch.
Yeah.
Okay. It's tough. It's tough now. So this is pretty tough now because there's that lion that's laying down.
Yes.
They're gonna stand up.
They're going to stand up.
There's definitely one more lion in this tier, but then
Hmm.
these cards are about to run out, and that means the start of the next tier is there, and then it's
Yeah,
the math is
so-
all over again.
We have to run.
Run.
Yeah. Now we have to run.
And it's a very tight V here that we've created.
Yes, that is true. Now, the lion is not really interfering with any of these spaces. So we have to go like,
No, what's the
nothing that's
bummer
like
is this one was the bridging one to get us back. Now it's going to cost us 2 just to get back onto here to then go out.
Why do we need to go here?
Well, we have to. We could technically go down this way. We would have to build out infrastructure.
Well, we can go like this. We don't have to fill that space.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at what I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see.
Yeah, I have a diagonal.
Oh.
The plan was to go boom like that and get onto this card.
Yeah, it would be great if we had a single at least doing that. What configurations do you have?
I have a diagonal like this.
Yeah.
I have a vertical, and then I have a triple horizontal. Let me put the lion back so we don't forget where they were.
And I have 0 elephants.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
Oh no, it's a big problem. So I'm thinking maybe build out 2 so we can each get 2.
Okay.
It's just a time buyer. It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, why don't you? Because on my turn, then I can. Oh, this is rough terrain.
Yeah, it's rough terrain. That's what I'm saying. Having the one that got engulfed or scared away here was kind of bad, because that was holding the door open for everybody to get out.
On my turn, if you place here on my turn, I can play the matriarch card
Where are you gonna go?
and just place the matriarch here.
Oh, and they can be the one to hold the door open. Okay, yeah, here we go.
To hold the door.
Yeah,
open.
that's it. Yeah, that's how I think about it.
Okay.
So you get 2, I get 2.
All right. All right.
You
good.
needed to anyway.
Draw. Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, we're good.
We're good? Okay. Matriarch.
Hold the
Let's
door.
do it. So let's do the plan that we said.
Okay.
So matriarch can move just an adjacent space. So here or here. What do you think?
Do we care? Oh, yeah, it gives us an extra out.
An extra, yeah.
Gives us an extra out. Yeah.
An exit plan. Okay. Let's go ahead and take back herds. We're going to lose 2 energy. 1, 2.
Yeah, that's not
And then
good.
no trees stand up. But at least there was, it removed the risk.
Yes,
of a
the double draw.
matriarch.
Oh, yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah. Lion.
Oh, this one moves forward towards
Yes.
us. This one stands.
Oh, now we're in tier 3. Oh, okay.
There's 4 lions here.
This is bad.
If this converges here, it's
We've
over.
lost. We've lost. If so, Naveen, we have not lost.
I totally forgot you have to draw a card. I
Yeah,
thought we
no,
were
but we're good. We're good.
Oh, good.
But then it's still not great because you don't have a matriarch
I don't
card
have
in
a
your head,
matriarch
right?
card. No.
Okay.
Well,
So
what I'm gonna do, no matter what, I have to. Okay, I'm gonna play this one. So this is gonna be this diagonal, and I'm gonna play 1 here, 1 here, and I'm gonna gain 3. So that's kind of nice.
okay.
And I just have to hope that we don't draw it.
Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Wait, hold on. There's nothing, huh?
No.
There's nothing that can help keep the lions away. It's because I said mean things about the lions.
No.
When they were here, I said you blew it, lions, but they didn't.
All right.
They're fast.
They're
Yeah.
very fast. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're alive.
good.
We're
Oh my
alive. We're
gosh.
alive. We're alive.
Whew.
You need to get this matriarch moving. But
I know, I don't have a matriarch card.
We would have to have a matriarch card. It's all. Oh man. So the thing that's really bad about this tier is there's only 2 matriarch cards that we're looking for.
Four.
4 lions.
4 lions, yeah. But
not
12 Savanna.
No.
12 Savanna cards.
But even having Savanna cards isn't good enough.
No, I know. I'm just saying maybe we can get to our destination
Oh,
before
that's true.
we pull a lion card.
We have to do this. Do you have any diagonals? Nothing is diagonal
No,
for me.
no. This is such a terrible. This is terrible.
It's a really tough.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, just a single.
Single.
We do not need to fill all of these spaces. Just the
Just
one purple.
survival.
Okay.
Yeah, because we can do this 1, and then we can go here, here.
What do you have?
I have I have horizontal and vertical.
Okay, so you can do a vertical, and I can do an L.
Sure,
I only have L's.
great.
All right.
So you can do a single, right?
I'll do a single,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna do this card. It doesn't matter what it is, honestly, because it's just a single.
So you're just putting a single out.
Elephant placement. So we have reached our final
So
destination.
just because you have an L shape doesn't mean you can just do it. You only have 1 elephant. You have to
Oh,
find a way to
yeah.
acquire elephants.
Ah.
No, we're in trouble.
No. This. I'll use that.
Okay,
Okay.
draw.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Lion.
Oh, we lost. No, let's show why.
We've lost.
Lioness moves. This one always is here. They're both active. Our matriarch
the
has been
matriarch
surrounded.
Space. Naveen, what
Dang
happened?
it. I know what happened. You
We were so
taunted them.
Close. I taunted them. That's what happened. It's true.
Because it looked
We were 2
like
turns away.
this, right? And we're like, yeah, like they're, but like, what? Yeah, because they weren't drawing.
Yeah, I know.
But once they draw, it's like and yeah, they're fast.
Yeah, the last time we played this map, we won on literally the last possible turn.
The very last.
Very
time,
last
yeah.
possible turn. There were no more cards to draw.
Dang, we
in
lost.
Fact.
Shoot.
Oh, we lost.
they
on the
converged on
Lions.
us.
This is what I said. I said that they were too slow, and now look what happened.
I
Now
know.
look what happened. This is why we did not play with the event deck, by the way.
The event deck, in my opinion, makes it way harder.
Yeah, it is quite the challenge, and we're not necessarily good at it. But where did we go wrong? What do you think?
Well, you have to card count
Yes, you do have to card count in each
for
tier.
sure. Like you're trying
But,
that.
yeah.
Of course, you got to get lucky with some of the cards sometimes, but
You kind of see what's coming in your future.
yeah,
I
with
guess.
potential.
Yeah.
Definitely you want to put like 1 or 2 elephants in harm's way to distract the lions, because then they have to lay down, and then it takes them a whole other lion card to stand up. You got to navigate around fast. You got to make sure you always have elephants that are rested,
Yeah.
ready to go. And so we found ourselves in a situation where we had to then play out a card somewhere
Yeah.
just to gain elephants.
I
which
think
felt
the strategy is also really going to depend on the map,
the map. Yep.
right? Like, they're not all like this. We have a choke point here, which is probably where we should have not gone just 1 herd. We should have split up our herd so that some of them were going this way and some were going this way.
Yeah, but the second you move the matriarch, you pick up all of them.
Yeah.
And so now you have to start over and then move. So it's like, yes, you want to do that and like divide. This lioness, she was back there for a while.
Yeah.
She just gained on us towards the end. But even if we did a divide, at some point we had to move the matriarch.
Right.
And then that would have just picked everybody up, and she's still coming down this way.
Maybe we were just a little bit slow. There were a couple moves here that I felt were a little bit wasted.
Yeah.
So I did something over here that was a waste. And it was really the difference between 2 turns.
2 turns, yeah.
You know?
But I think that you have to get off the block some way there. We only start with 3 elephants.
Yeah, but I think I did like a this and this.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You want to just go.
Yeah.
You know? Sad that we lost. But hey, we did
visit this landmark, and we didn't give ourselves credit, and of course that we put up. So
yeah, we did visit all 6 landmarks. All that we needed to do was put elephants in the 2 final purple spaces.
Technically, we could have let's see what I had. I had a horizontal here.
Yeah.
So that would have been 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then
or no, you were gonna do the vertical. Remember, because I had an L shape.
Oh.
So you were gonna do the vertical, and I was gonna.
But look how many elephants you have.
I know, but I was gonna play the support.
Oh, gain 2 elephants.
Yeah, gain 2 elephants.
Yeah.
So that we really were.
So I could have just played this vertical like this.
Yeah.
And then you would have L-shaped it.
Yes.
Oh,
it really was
turns.
a difference.
It would have been 2 turns.
2 turns. It was 2 turns. But how many? Can we just see what the next 2 would have been? Savanna. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! We could have survived
the
that.
next one. Then. Oh yeah, we would have survived it.
Oh well. Oh well.
It's the draw.
We did not. But there you go.
There you go.
That is Tembo at 2 players. Now, in higher player counts, the only thing that changes is the number of elephants that you play with. So other than that, all the rules remain the same. But again, the game comes with many different options for configurations for the board. So we were playing with
a 1-star option.
A 1-star.
That means it's easier.
It was just the green. It's a green tile, and it's specifically tile number 2, in case you're curious. Now the game also comes with this easier tile that's easier than the easy. So if you want to start with just a simple one, or maybe you're playing with younger players, but it can get quite difficult. So these are examples. Like look at that. There's no way we would win this.
That's tough. That's
right?
Somebody can.
Oh, I know. Yeah, there are probably really people who are very much better at the game than we are, who can beat this. But those are interesting configurations. Now, if you'd like to add additional challenge to the game, besides those configurations, there's also this event tile deck that you can put in play. And when using these, you basically always have 2 of these in play. Some of them are just like an ongoing effect, which either make some things more difficult or some things easier. So as an example, there's a tile that makes rough terrain cost only 1 instead of 2 elephants, or maybe the watering holes will gain you 5 rested elephants instead of 3, or maybe they'll gain you 0.
Yeah.
Or maybe you'll have to activate the lion, or exhaust a specific tree. So there's a wide variety of these tiles that can affect your gameplay, but they do, in general, make the game more difficult.
So the way it works is there's 2 face up, and those are the 2 that are active.
Right.
And then anytime you move the matriarch, you conveyor belt 1 out. This one slides over, and then you see a new one.
Yes.
And it just works like that.
Right. So again, if you'd like to add additional challenge to your game, then this is an option.
Well, there you have it. That is Tembo Survival on the Savanna. Now, if you have any questions about the gameplay you saw here, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. We'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.